Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'll be giving my thoughts on what pound for pound means to me. So I don't really know the full history of pound for pound or when it became into place. I know it's definitely been going around for at least 2 to 3 decades, if not more, but I can't pinpoint when it first started or how long it goes back. What pound for pound is basically is a hypothetical. If this fighter and this fighter were relatively close in weight or in the same weight class, around the same height dimensions, the better pound for pound fighter would beat this fighter, or if they were given any other fighter pound for pound, they would beat that fighter if they had the same, close physical size. I guess not talent or nothing, but same physical size. Because pound for pound is supposed to be a measure of talent, not actual physical size. So they say pound for pound, this 145 pounder is better than this other pound for pound fighter who's number 5, who's maybe a 200 pounder. So if they were the same size, that 145 pounder would destroy that 200 pounder, or that welterweight would beat that cruiserweight or something. And that's kind of the whole thing about pound for pound is like a hypothetical thing. You know how hypothetical stuff works out? It's like a fight prediction. You could say this fighter has all the tools and they should win easily, or they should win via close decision. But then you watch the fight, and the person that was picked to lose by a close or a wide margin, it could blow out the person who was supposed to win. So it's all hypothetical. And it's not like you have these fighters could actually make these hypothetical fights happen, especially in these significantly big weight gaps. The only kind of fight pound for pound that really matters is the pound for pound around where those fighters are actually at, and they can actually fight those opponents. Then they could actually physically change their pound for pound ranking by beating a fighter who may be 5, 10, maybe 20 pounds maximum bigger than them, unless they want to make some huge jump like maybe Roy Jones made in the past and won a heavyweight title. You know, it wasn't against nobody like one of the better heavyweights. He still had a title and he won it over that heavyweight. So most times it's just going to be the fighters around close to around your weight that you could beat if they got good pound for pound rankings. But outside of that, it's just really hypothetical because these fights will never happen, and it's like it's hypothetical and stuff could easily not pan out how you predicted to pan out or how critics and stuff predicted to pan out. That's the beauty of combat sports and sports in general. You watch the sport because you want your people to win, or you think this person will win, but you at low key you're still excited when it doesn't play out, and it's better for the sport, better for sports in general, and better for the excitement value. You come there for the unpredictability. You don't want to come in and expect everything to happen the way it's supposed to happen, and then it happens that way. Then it's like that would be boring and unrealistic. But to get back on topic and to just finish this video off, my final thoughts on pound for pound is I think it's a hypothetical. It's very hypothetical, and even though it means a lot and definitely could bring in a lot of money to certain fighters who originally wouldn't get it, like I'm saying, smaller fighters, because in reality, in my opinion, I think the heavyweight fighter is still the best fighter. Because all the other weight classes, even though they might say, I'm better than heavyweight's boring, this and that, I go, if I was a heavyweight, I'd be a heavyweight champion. It's all hypothetical, just like they're saying they could do that. They're saying that they could do this, but they can't. You only have what you are given, and you can't beat the heavyweight, so it's just talk. And the heavyweight fighter basically saying, give me any fighter in the world, and I could beat them. Especially you want to be the undisputed heavyweight champion. That's what your mindset is supposed to be. I'm the baddest man on the planet. Give me anyone. You can say my talents or my technique sucks or this and that, but I'm gonna fight anybody. I'm not gonna say, oh, this person's too big or this person got 5 pounds over me. Heavyweights regularly fight people 5, 10, 20, 30 pounds bigger than them. They say, and a lot of heavyweights sometimes be around the same height or shorter than some of these smaller weight class fighters, and they'll fight heavyweights. And I think a lot of times you could say even like these smaller fighters, maybe their style wouldn't transition to a heavyweight style. You know, they think heavyweight just kind of throw punches. It's still a certain style from different divisions. His style changes. So what might be working one division might not work in the other. What might work against one fighter might not work against the other. So like I said, all hypothetical. In my opinion, the heavyweight fighter should still be the baddest fighter on the planet, but pound for pound definitely helps. And I think it's definitely shifted the sport and definitely combat sports to allow fighters that aren't the biggest fighters to kind of become the payday fighters. Like you're seeing a lot of fighters around 154 and below making the money. Like Conor McGregor, he's not no 170 pounder really. He's like really below that. I would say his real weight class is maybe 165 or below. And he's the biggest like fighter in MMA right now. Mayweather around really 145, 146. He's not really a 154 pounder, but he can go up there and barely make it and be like 148 at 154. So he's not a huge fighter. Biggest boxer, highest paid boxer of all time. So it definitely helped these pound for pound, it brings attention, brings draw to these smaller fighters, and it's actually kind of taking the draw off the heavyweight fighters, in my opinion. So that's all about all I got to say on this pound for pound talk. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and come back for more videos. Peace.
Like I said, until somebody beat Roy Jones, I'm not changing.
What does this mean to you
God
now?
does it all. This means that I am pound for pound the baddest mother. You know what? I'm going to touch a pound, boxing gloves. I don't care what nobody say. Larry Merchant, anybody, I am the baddest. They can say what they want to say. How many times have a man started as a junior middleweight and became the heavyweight champion of the world? It don't happen. Only Ali can shock the world like I did. Huh?